welcome back to Corpse Factory. Forgetting about the name. I've done this series too long. Dear God. Back to the story. Tomi grits her teeth and tenderly touches her finger to the bloody cut on her scalp. The place her fingernail sharp flashes and it stops. She looks at her fingertip in realization and sight.
Look, maybe it's my fault that Akane Tsurumaki ended up down the well. Maybe it's not. The least I can do is make sure that the fucking corpse girl doesn't come to get Shiro as well.
Yeah. Now we know she can keep an eye on us and not get us killed.
He ain't my friend or nothing, but sluts gotta stick it out together, right? I don't want another cold bitch on my conscience.
Good, now we get to use her conscience. I feel like those are the most touching words so many staring together. Yeah, staring together, I'm somewhat flattered that she wants to protect me.
Tomoe, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I kinda do, you know? You comforted me a little when I came to you about the dead skank. Made me feel like I wasn't totally to blame, yeah? You might not be as much of a psycho as I thought. Might be a heart beating behind that flat chest.
Hey, at least the heart still beats.
Okay. Thanks.
Unexpectedly, the brash and brazen girl beams at me brightly.
I'm putting you under 24-hour surveillance. Corpse Girl's gonna have to crack my skull open before she goes sticking her fingers into yours.
I bet it won't even last a month. A week, maybe. Maybe a week.
Tomoe, really, that's not necessary.
I can't figure out a way to convince that I'm not actually in any danger. Well, immediate danger at any rate. It's true that there is someone out there who wants me dead. Badly enough to have requested it, though, through the website. But as far as the threat of Corpse Girl coming get me goes, I am perfectly safe. I resign myself to simply staring blankly at Tomoe, the girl I hold so much disdain for. Yeah, two polar opposites. I know I should choose my next words carefully. Tomoe is prone to violence, outbursts at even the best of times. Time to save. There we go. We got one save. It's either we have her do that. That would be fine. There's the middle answer. Then there's the FU answer. You know what? Saying that Tomoe is the only other character that has spoken to us and is consistent. More tempted to go with the middle answer or the bottom answer. Or if I really want to be entertained, the top answer. You know what? Let's go with the bottom one because I'm intrigued on how that goes. By what the menu showed, there's multiple endings, so if you guys really want that, we could go down
I'd
another
feel
route.
better with you looking after me.
You're damn right. Ain't no one gonna protect you as good as me.
I doubt that. I doubt that. Tomoe reaches forward and ruffles my hair in a tomboyish manner. I grimace and bear until she's satisfied and retracts her arm with a laugh.
Now what are we gonna do?
That's a good question. Why don't I obviously call the obviously better security force? Maybe an ex-cop, maybe. I don't know. Someone who's actually qualified.
I don't totally believe this corpse girl person really exists, but still.
Something or other killed Akane Tsurumaki. Pretty sure it wasn't suicide, what with the photo and all.
Since you got one of them photos too, I reckon someone's out to get you.
Yeah, about that.
How about we hunker down at my place after work?
Gals night in, right?
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
If someone tries to break down the door to get to you, I'll show them what's what.
Okay. She really is insistent. I almost can't believe that this is the same girl that slapped me across the face last week. I feel like we could almost be friends at this rate. But what happens when she finds out I'm not actually in any danger? That's a good question. I think you'll be fine. Will she think I used her? Betrayed her? No, I think you'd be fine. What if she finds out that I'm Corpse Girl? That would probably be the trigger that provokes her into slashing my throat herself. And tired as I am, I'm feeling weak of will. I simply nod.
Sure. Let's go to your place after work.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Okay.
We'll do a snack run, okay? Gotta have chocolate and cake on a night like this.
All of a sudden, she freezes and stares intensely into my eyes.
Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
What?
It's fine. Snacks sound good.
Hey, don't feel pressured to eat, okay? I got a big appetite, so nothing will go to waste.
Cool. She grins. I'm proud of herself. My expressions soften somewhat. Somehow, Tomoe is displaying the minimum amount of human decency, and yet it's very touching. We've somehow broken down the wall between us and removed the animosity that has hung in the air since the day we met. Good. That's better. Suddenly, she reaches out her hand. The photograph held gently between her fingers.
Here. Better you have it than me.
Trying to get my death even faster. Looking down at the photo, it's pretty clear that it's me in the image. I suppose it would be best to delete this evidence. I shaded the photo carefully, making sure to completely destroy any of my defining features in the image. With the photo completely ripped behind recognition, I toss it into a nearby bin. Tomoe smiles at me and enter the office building side by side. Until later. Tomoe's apartment is not all like I expected it would be. For starters, it's not an absolute trash heap like it always was in my mind's eye. Yeah, not that bad. This place is nice, fairly modern, and probably not that cheap. She lives on the outskirts of Shinjuku, and so she's a lot closer to the office than I am. That probably explains why she's usually so particular, punctual, despite her terrible work ethic. From what I can gather from my first impression, she lives alone. A few photo frames near the entrance, featuring some family members, including a younger brother and sister. It's funny because she doesn't seem to like the older sister. It doesn't seem like the older sister type to me. Now we know. The personal effects. This, describe. I don't know that word. The apartment ain't cheap, and tacky much to my surprise. I immediately got the feeling that she earns more money than I do. Even though we have the same job, though, how could that be? That would concern me. We're both simple data entry temps. We'd surely be on the same contract and the same salary. Unless she's with Shinya! I suppose she is a little bit older than me. Maybe she had a well-paid job before starting working at Temujin? Or maybe she has a side job. Either way, there's no way she could afford to live here on the same salary as me.
So, would you like a cup of tea? I've got oolong, green, barley, hojicha.
So many to choose from. I didn't take you as much of a tea drinker.
Well, of course I am. It's tradition, you know. Tradition's real important.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Hojicha for me, please.
Sure. Coming right up.
As Tomoe busts herself into the kitchen nook, I continued in the apartment. A fairly large TV sits atop a sleek cabinet against the one wall of the living room area. Actually, living area. A comfortable looking sofa fills almost most of the room and gives way too small Kotsu in the corner. And drinking water, a Kotetsu is a very valuable piece of furniture. It's a small low table with a blanket and cover the leg. Underneath the space heater, designed to warm up the enclosed area. Okay.
I like your kotatsu. I can't even fit one in my apartment.
Oh, yeah. They're great, right? Dad actually made that one for me.
Good.
Your dad made it?
I looked closely at it. Didn't know much about woodwork, but the whole thing looks very solid and well made. Good. At least he's a good craftsman at that point. Like, what do you want me to say? As long as it's well made, it looks relatively nice. Good craftsmanship. As long as it's not like super basic. Well, it looks super basic. It just really depends on how much work you put into it. Strictly depends on how much work you put into it. Even the blanket spread underneath the table surface is pleasing to look at.
It's probably not cold enough to flick the heater on, but feel free to sit down there if you like.
Oh,
No, that's okay. I'm warm enough.
A memory of my childhood flickers at the edges of my mind, like a moth dancing around a flame. Sitting at the kaketsu as a child with a warm cup of cocoa, and my big sister reading a book aloud to me. I shake my head. That was too long ago to even attempt to remember clearly. And the past never really mattered much to me anyway. Tomoe has finished pouring the tea, and she sits two cylindrical mugs atop the coffee table and calls out to me. And from here, I hope it's a great and wonderful time. Now, you guys have a great and wonderful day. Here, and the episode, so then we can get more information next time. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Of course, what the fuck's going on?